Want to make the most out of your Nintendo Switch? Let's take a look at some must-play cloud version games that are perfect for gaming on the go. First up, get ready for a spooky adventure with The Medium. In this psychological horror game, you'll play as Marianne, a psychic exploring an abandoned hotel in both the real world and the spirit world. The game's creepy atmosphere and stunning visuals will draw you in, but because it's a cloud game, you'll need a strong internet connection to enjoy it properly. The story is slow and the puzzles are tricky, which might not be for everyone, but if you're into eerie, mind-bending experiences, The Medium is worth checking out. Be sure to try the free demo first to see how well it runs on your connection. Next up is A Plague Tale: Requiem, a game that follows siblings Hugo and Thymesia on a dangerous journey through a world overrun by plague. The story is gripping, and the characters really pull you in. But the cloud version on Switch has some big issues, like long loading times and glitchy visuals, which can take away from the experience. If you can, it's definitely better to play this one on another platform where it really shines. Now, let's talk about Control Ultimate Edition. This game is all about strange, supernatural events, and it's packed with action and mystery. The cloud version on Switch does a pretty good job of delivering a smooth experience, especially if you've got fast internet. You even get to choose between better graphics or smoother performance, which is nice. There are some minor hiccups with image quality in intense moments, but overall, Control runs well and is a fantastic option for Switch players who want to dive into its weird and wonderful world. Moving on, we have Hitman 3. In this final chapter of the series, you'll play as Agent 47, a professional assassin taking on missions in stunning locations like Dubai and Chongqing. The slow, careful gameplay actually works well with cloud streaming, and if your internet connection is solid, you shouldn't notice much lag. It's not as smooth as playing on other platforms, but if you're a Switch player with stable internet, Hitman 3 is definitely worth a try. The stealth mechanics and replayability make this one a standout. Now, let's talk about Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. This game is packed with humor, fun dialogue, and exciting combat, but the cloud version on Switch doesn't live up to its potential. Even with a good connection, you might run into issues like lag, stuttering, and lower resolution, which can make the action feel less responsive. If you want to enjoy the wild, spacefaring adventure fully, it's probably best to play it on another platform. For Kingdom Hearts fans, Kingdom Hearts 3 plus Remind DLC brings all the magic to the Switch through cloud streaming. The game has hours of fast-paced action and an emotional story, but like many cloud games, it's really dependent on your internet. If your connection is strong, you'll have a fun time. If not, it could get frustrating with lag and performance dips. Longtime fans will still appreciate it, but newcomers might want to start with earlier games or play on other platforms for a smoother experience. Next up is The Forgotten City, a time loop adventure set in ancient Rome. This game started as a Skyrim mod, and it's known for its clever story and deep moral choices. The cloud version on Switch works pretty well, though you might hit a few loading issues, and as always, you'll need a reliable internet connection. If you love story-driven games with interesting twists, The Forgotten City is a unique and memorable journey that's worth exploring. Finally, let's talk about Thymesia, a fast-paced action RPG. You play as Corvus, fighting your way through plague-infested lands with strategic combat and unique weapons. Unfortunately, the cloud version on Switch struggles to keep up. The input lag and poor image quality make the game hard to enjoy, especially since the combat is so precise. Hardcore fans of Souls-like games might still give it a try, but for most people, it's a tough sell on Switch. So, there you have it. Cloud gaming on the Nintendo Switch is a mixed bag. Some games perform surprisingly well, while others are better played on a different platform. If you've got a strong internet connection, it can be a great way to play games that are usually too demanding for the Switch. Have you tried any cloud version games yet? Let us know your favorites in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more gaming tips and reviews.